Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the mid-July energy update for you guys. So if you're new to my channel, then welcome to Pure Light Awakening. My name is Nina and I come on at least once a month. I try to do it more often and do some energy updates for you guys and to channel some information. I have been a channeler, psychic medium and healer most of my life, and so now I'm just sharing my journey pretty much. So for those who are interested. Anyways, I just wanted to jump on quick today and do this mid-month. This is a new thing that I'm doing. I've done monthly and I've done some meditations and other things, topics. But now I try to come on every half months, mid-month and the beginning of a month, to look at the energies a little bit and look at what's going on and if spirit or source energy has something that they would like us to know. So this past few days, I'm filming this on the 14th of July, and so we just went through a full moon, and for me that full moon was very emotional. Lots of stuff that came up, a lot of stuff came up to be healed and to be looked at, and so I've been going through that for the past few days. Now I have also, as I said in the beginning regarding, or as I said in the July video, that it has been very heated, or that's what I said that it was going to be. It was going to be a very heated month, and it has been heated both in the planetary way, but also in the emotional way, is what I feel so far. And we have had, of course, volcanoes. We've had lots of fires. A lot here in Norway, where I live, we have had a lot of lightning storms, and the storms have gotten more massive. It's like more lightning, and it's more heavy kind of than before. So something has changed in that sense as well. And I've been trying to avoid situations where it's been very heated, where it's been very much discussions and very much about I'm right, you're wrong, you know, that kind of duality thing. And on purpose, because I knew that this month especially, I didn't want to get into some sort of discussion because it would be extra heated, okay? So that might be something that you have been experiencing so far this month as well. But I wanted to come on and I wanted to sit down and I wanted to ask Spirit if they had any more information for us, or if they had something that they wanted me to convey today. So I'm just going to sink down for a little bit, and then we'll see who wants to come or what they have to say today. It's very interesting. I'm hearing a hum, and I'm feeling very electric in my physical form. So, and I saw somebody mentioned that as well, regarding this experiment that they've been doing in the CERN facility, where it created some sort of hum. And that's kind of what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing this very electrical vibration. So it's almost like the earth is humming, okay? And for me, it's a new energetic pulse. And I'm not sure why it's created or where it's coming from. If it's CERN or if it's coming from outside the planet, I'm not being shown that. But I'm just being shown this energy that's kind of vibrating. But it isn't... It's profound, but it doesn't sound profound because the humming is so low in tone. But it is, it does make a huge impact anyways, even though it's not high pitched and very strong. It makes a profound impact anyways. So that's kind of the first thing that they are giving me here. Okay. Yeah, so what they're showing me and what they're telling me is that the planet is kind of aligning with something now. It's adjusting, and it's aligning with some new energy that's coming, and that's why there are so many shifts right now. Yeah. So it's an energetic shift, but it's also it's kind of spilling over into the physical part of it as well. But it is about the planet integrating the new energies, okay? Like the same way we do when we are getting new light form or light information into the physical form. We need to integrate it. We need to have time to kind of land within and to integrate those new energies into the physical form, which will rattle up some old trauma or belief systems or those kind of things, you know. And the planet is going through the same thing. So that's kind of what's happening, is that the planet is also integrating the same way we do, and so old things will come to the surface. So this is very much about the general energies of the entire planet and the general or the overall consciousness of the human race. So something is coming up on a bigger scale, not just individually, but also on a bigger scale. Okay, so that's what they're showing me. Okay, yeah. So now they're saying that they want me to talk about how do we deal with all of this. Okay. So first they're saying stay in the light, stay in the low frequency. That's the first thing they're saying. And you know, our ego perspective will react. That's kind of what the ego does. It reacts to everything. And so it will be very easy for the ego to react to whatever is happening right now, to react to, you know, things coming to the surface, like things that has been hidden for a while. That's all of a sudden coming to the surface. That it's the natural way of the ego to react, and to react with anger, and to react with frustration, you know, and sorrow maybe. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, we have to be able to feel what it is that the body is feeling. But once that has happened, once you have felt it, can you then take a step back and get into the love frequency and remember who you are? Remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Remember that these are just energies happening. It's just adjustments. It's just the natural process of old energies coming up to be felt through and released, so that we can shift the energies of the entire planet and entire physical form. So that's what they mean about stay in the low frequency. They're not asking you to turn your back on your own emotions. They would never do that. But they're asking, once you've felt it through, if you can remember to stay in the heart frequency, okay? In the love. So that's one thing. And it's also a choice as to what energies to play in. Okay, so they're giving me also the vision of, okay, yeah, that's fun. Okay, they're just showing me an image as an analogy. If you're in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and you know, it's only your boat can only fit so many people, so many things. What would you choose to have in your boat? If you put way too much on there, you'll sink, right? So you kind of have to be a little bit aware of what you choose or who you choose to come into your boat, okay? So they're asking you, start with the boat, just the boat and you, and then you look around you to all the things you have, and to all the people, and to all the projects you have and everything. And then you see, okay, what do I want to have into my boat? What's welcome into my boat? And you know, as I said, it can't be too many things, because then you'll sink. And also, these are then energies that you are going to have to live with for a while, because it's in your boat, it's in your vicinity. You have invited it into your system, if you will, into your energy field. So they're asking us to be aware, okay, of what kind of energies are you inviting into your life right now? What energies are you choosing to play in, okay? Because everything is vibrating on a frequency. Everything has its own energy signature. And some of them match your signature and some of them don't. And the ones that don't, might feel very heavy on the physical form. It might feel out of whack. You might feel nauseous and dizzy and maybe angry all of a sudden without any reason, or sad all of a sudden without any reason. And those are just energies that you are bumping up against that does not resonate with you. It doesn't vibrate on the same frequency where you are. And so that's your way, or that spirit's way of saying this is not for you. Okay, so they're asking you to feel more, to use that part of you that feels the energies to decide then, which energies are supposed to come with me and into my boat and which are not. Okay, so discernment is a big thing. It's a big message here as well from Spirit. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, so what they're showing me is that they kind of showed me the boat, and there was nighttime and there's a huge star and you're following it, and I heard the north node. So I feel like what's happening also for very many of us is that we now have shifted from just following the south node for a long time, and now we're following our north node, meaning that the south node is kind of what you had in the beginning of your life and coming into this life. And the north node is kind of where you're going, okay, your future, where you want to go, what you have decided to experience or to do in this lifetime. So I feel like we are very much shifting now into really following our north node, really stepping up into the purpose and why we came. And if you feel like you haven't done that yet, if you feel like you don't know where to go, then this is the time. This is the time to sit down, invite Spirit in, and to really show you where you're supposed to go. Okay? I feel like that's a big message as well. And just follow that guiding star is what they're saying. And that's why also it's so important that you know which energies are with you in that boat, because it's difficult to reach that north node, to reach your star, if the energies that you have around you are energies that are going to put you off course or hold you back, right? So that's why it's so pivotal and so important that you choose wisely now what energies to play in, okay? And keep focusing on that north node. Keep focusing on your purpose and why you're here. And as I said, if you don't know, then invite them in to show you, okay? Do a deep meditation and invite them to show you, or your higher self rather. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Okay, yeah, so they're showing me, it's kind of fun because they're showing me the year as a circle. And this is kind of the new year, and then this is half, and this is the whole year, right? And so they're showing me that now we have kind of come a little bit past the middle, and we're kind of coming up towards the new beginning of the new year. And with that, they're also saying that, because I knew that this year was going to be a year of a lot of changes, a year of people standing up for themselves, the individual love frequency, standing in your power kind of year. And with that, there would naturally be a lot of stuff coming to the surface that needed to be seen, that needed to be felt. And that has been happening a lot so far this year. But what they're saying with that image is that we're past the worst of it now. It's kind of building up towards the middle of the year, and now it's kind of, we reached the top and now we're on the way down again. So things are going to be easier and better now towards the end of the year. But these summer months here, at summer at least for the Northern Hemisphere, these months are going to be months that are really shaking things up. And we are still in it. Mind you, we're still in it. But they're kind of giving us a hope and the assurance of that the very worst is done. Yes, we are still in the summer months, and there's still heated energies, and there's still things coming up. But the very worst is behind us. And I felt like that was very much around summer solstice. As I said also in the July video, that there was a huge shift happening then. And there are still shifts happening, and there is still stuff coming. But it's just kind of a hold on this too shall pass kind of message, that things will start to get better now. Okay, so that's kind of what I felt they were trying to tell us here. Yeah, I do feel like there has been a huge shift in the energies, and it's very high potent energy, and they're giving me a feeling of calm. They're giving me a feeling of everything is going to be okay. Okay. And that's kind of a big message from them, that remember, everything is going to be okay. And even if you are in a turmoil right now, even if you are in a heated argument right now, even if you're experiencing some really heavy stuff right now, this too shall pass. And it is just part of these energies that we're in right now that's coming to the surface, and then things will calm down. Okay. So if we as light beings can manage to stay in the calmness, in the light, in the love frequency, then just by us staying there, not doing anything, but just staying in that frequency will help the entire planet to come to that point where we are all calm, where everything calms down, where we are in alignment and where we are in balance. Okay, so you don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anything. You just have to stay in the low frequency. And again, back to the boat, back to what are you inviting into your boat? What energies are you bumping up against? What energies are you inviting into your life? Okay, so I feel like that was the big message of this half month. I don't think I want to go more deeply into it. I didn't really get any more information from them regarding that. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Feel free to comment, and feel free to ask me questions in the description box, no, in the comment section below. And I will try and get back again soon with more information. And I have vacation now, so I'm going to sit and channel a lot and write down what I get. And if there is something pivotal or something important, then I will share. Okay. So I'm wishing you a pleasant month, a pleasant July still. And I will definitely be back with an August video soon, and maybe other videos, as I said. So wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for being part of my little video today. Wishing you all the best. Thank you.